Hello friends, I'm Serum and welcome back. Just add water to this millipede and it will grow a little bit too big. What's inside this egg? Lots of slime. Looks like we're pulling it out. Turns out it is a snake and that's a baby. Here are the biggest fireworks in the world. This will surprise you. Never seen something like that. This one as well. Best ones are in Japan. This is crazy. These are the new Apple glasses, which will be released within the next few years for the price of $500. Augmented reality propelling us into the future. Would you buy these? Speaking of Apple, I've never had a fried one. This man dropped his iPhone into a deep fryer and somehow it's still functional. Like and subscribe right now or the spider will crawl in your mouth when you're sleeping. This is disconnector switching with electricity to isolate the energized current into the bus side so it can be de-energized for maintenance. On the topic of electricity, this eel escaped from its aquarium and now they're going to attempt to retrieve him to get him back into his isolated home. This is a capsule hotel. It is extremely cheap at $17 a night and you get your own little pod for the night. It's almost like a spaceship, and if you're just going to sleep, it's actually a really effective way to save money in space. But sometimes on vacation you just want to go home when the social energy is empty. Don't touch that spider. Never knew they got that big. Going in for round 2. Arachnophobia gang. There is a bug climbing on her wall right above her, and we all know what's about to happen. Those little dogs gotta watch out for harsh weather conditions. I thought it was a vacuum. Playing with water underwater. This is actually air that's underwater, which looks like water or mercury, helping a giant anaconda to shed its skin. He's holding the skin while the snake slithers ahead. For the snake, it feels like it's taking off a sock. This spa is supposed to make you feel the calmest you'll ever be. Simulating a thunderstorm, you could get this for free in Manchester. Beautiful place to cry. Did you know you can get metal toys of any animal, insect that you want, assemble them, and it will operate like the real one. Surprised it could fly. I hope this can't fly because it's quite scary. Unfortunately, this old queen is on its last legs. This Australian stick insect has been around for 2 years and now she's having a last meal. This baby rabbit had its last meal, but the mama rabbit runs in there to save her baby. Nothing like the power of mother's love. The circle of life lost on this one. This is not a drawing. She is just very good at makeup. I've never been so impressed. Actually, I take that back. This dog can drive. Bro said he knew a spot and drove him there. Imagine this dog is your Uber. Every Balenciaga runway show. I mean, this is how models do it. It's giving summer collection Seaman Core 2022. Batman from Wish eats this watermelon in just a few seconds. What would your parents think of this, Batman? Cameron, along with his parents, were shocked when he got sentenced to 24 years in jail, pretty much his whole life, after costing 2 lives going 100 miles per hour. The perfect tattoo doesn't exist. Oh,
that is tight.
Awkwardly creative. I did not know cockroaches were so creative. Riding a goldfish. Reason 345 to fear roaches. During extremely heavy winds, this trampoline literally flew away. This is the solstice, and it never gets dark. We can see a time lapse where the sun does rotate. However, sunset never happens. Well, it kinda does right there, but then it just goes back up without ever getting dark. Mobs ain't spawning tonight. Here's what ducks look like under the water. Their little legs are going rapid fire. Will this girl make it through this puddle without falling down? Keep up the momentum, keep your balance, and you should be good. I want to be brave like that. This girl was extremely brave to just pick up and steal this guy's headphones. However, I guarantee that's his wife. She'll lose him losing those as leverage for something else.
Hard working in the garden all season. Really glad to have finally come in and enjoy the bounties of my harvest.
How LaCroix flavors their water. The best hydraulic press clips you'll ever see. Those Skittles got destroyed. That one was juicy. This one should be brutal. Candles on fire as well. That one was satisfying. Bowling ball. Oof. Some people say her boyfriend looks like Noah Schnapp from Stranger Things. Well, this is the actor, and this is her boyfriend. Same dude. Seriously, same dude. This hotel employee took his job a little too serious. Some days you're just done, and this is the perfect way to say, you know what? I need time to recharge. Step 1, be rich and buy a pool. You don't need to be rich to see a movie. However, they watched Top Gun from the second row. Did you think it was a concert? You want the middle of the middle at the movies. Don't look down if you're afraid of heights. No, because my anxious brain would think this is real. Disney just sent me a bill watching this. I guess I can't look at their rides for free. Free knowledge for you. Apparently rosemary oil is really good for your hair. Nothing changed but the lighting. The saddest day of his life. That is so crazy. I really love videos with no context. Let's get a rip in the chat. This cat was raised by bulldogs. Kitbull the bodyguard. Here's the difference between long torso and short legs and short torso and long legs. They're both the same height, but when they sit down, long torso is way taller. Here is a crazy Japanese firework. I didn't know they knew how to break the laws of physics. Real or fake? What do you think? This is guaranteed to be real. A Tesla coil with Tesla music. What do you play? The electricity. Meanwhile, I still can't figure out how to use my microwave. Perfect. You win the internet for today. These are what hair follicles look like. Thought it was shrimp, but they're about to do a transplant. Where is it? Turi ip. Did he just wink at me? Goofy off voice. This dude's friends with a squirrel, and he wants Dinky to fill his cheeks with nuts. And it looked like he did. That thing sticking out the back of his head. This dog was not checking behind his head. Bred for generations to be the perfect tracker. And this is millions of years, the beautiful creation of our universe. It's honestly so pretty. Would you live here? Don't do your teeth abroad on a whim. I think that's great advice. If Claire's did veneers, when her cat sits on her lap, but she has the audacity to touch her. Cat people are slaves to their cats. This man did a great deed, paid for the car behind him, and he passed on a message.
What goes around comes around.
I just wanted to let you know the person who's just driven past has paid for your meal and he wanted to give you a message. What goes around comes around.
You know he appreciated that so much he didn't say a single thing. This is flavorless gum. That's extremely reusable. When he's done chewing, he just sticks it to the top and put it back in his mouth. So the bacteria is stored for later. This mysterious creature was caught on ring cam. What is that? Looks like he's just doing his tasks. Fall Guys caught on camera. Card roulette is fun until your card gets picked. Mine would decline. Bestie's on the verge of tears. What's inside a swordfish gut? Well, it looks like an extremely rare oarfish. It was on an episode of River Monsters. That thing is big. Guess who's singing hard version? Gotta be Sarah. What do you think? How people with certain medical conditions see derealization. Everything feels like you're watching someone else do it. Colors and lights are also more intense. Sometimes they like to hide. This is why I will be cremated, not buried. So who wants some fried rice? Protein rich. This is the future of food. Just a regular day. This kitten loves to body dive into this very fluffy comforter. So cute. This is not real. It's actually Unreal Engine 5. Should be called Real Engine at this point. I am so excited for VR. My real life sucks. Whenever he gets close to these flies, they try to flap their wings. They're all screaming. Playing with their emotions. While shopping for bananas, he saw an insect lurking on top of them. Oh my, you just saved a lot of people. However, whip scorpions are completely harmless. And surprisingly, so is the spider, an art piece known as the crouching spider made in 2003. It can look pretty menacing, and they have this art piece in many different locations. So if you ever see one, don't be afraid.
Right now, click the bell icon to turn on notifications and subscribe to join the Serum Squad.